Buy a loose gemstone, we'll help you create it into your pendant, your earrings, your ring, whatever it is that you're envisioning. And that's incredible, whether it's for yourself or for a loved one, that you have something that nobody else has because you designed it and we created it for you. So please, again, check it out. Again, any questions you have, call your personal shopper number. We will help you out, guys. No other at-home network for shopping has this availability. Okay. Now, this is all about a garnet show. Like I said, we have a variety of garnets. Some are going to come with your certifications and appraisals. We have some earrings, we have some pendants, we have some bracelets, we have some rings. Absolutely gorgeous. And there are different types of garnets, okay? Now, each garnet is going to have trace elements that are going to add to the different hues. So if you have, a red garnet, that's usually going to be your Mozambique, your Imperial garnet, your Ember garnet. If you have a really, really bright red garnet, that's usually going to be your Ceylon garnet. If you see more of that orangey kind of fiery hue, then that's most likely going to be your Fanta garnet, which I was just telling DJ before the show, I've never had the opportunity to see a Fanta garnet in person, and so I'm really excited about today's show for that. And then also, if you see a green garnet, that's normally going to be your Savorite garnet, okay? But all of them are absolutely beautiful, depending on how many trace elements you have, and then of course what those trace elements are. That's going to tell the difference between, if you have some darker ones, some lighter ones, some sparklier ones, some clarity, right? Clarity is going to be affected by those trace elements. And then, of course, the origin, okay? Garnets come from all over the place. We have some from Mozambique. We get some from Sri Lanka. We get some from Tanzania. And those places specifically, though, those top three are mainly going to be your world's kind of top tier, top material quality grade region, source, whatever you want to call it for your garnets, okay? But nonetheless, an absolutely amazing, amazing material, the garnet. I mean, now is the time to get on garnet for a lot of different reasons, right? I mean, supply for high grade materials like garnets in all these varieties is going to be limited, okay? And also, when you're looking at things from the collector's value lens, collectors are not going to shy away from stones like this, okay? They're actually going to shift to stones like the garnet, like this, with better sparkle and better value a lot of the time. It just depends, right? So I really appreciate that. Not to mention, my friends, the demand for rarer kind of vivid stones like the variety of your garnets, that's going to be rising all across your fine jewelry markets, okay? So prices are historically going to rise. We see it with gas prices. We see it with groceries. We see it with rent and mortgage. We see it with medical bills and tuition. We see it with everything, right? It's not a sign of anything happening now. It's just life. Life gets more expensive as we go through life, okay? So prices are going to naturally rise in the fine jewelry demand marketplace too. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, this is going to be your smart buy, right? I mean, that you get this at shop low cost, a low cost deal compared to your retail value, then yes, you're getting it at a smart buy before the boom. And you guys are always going to be smart shoppers. That's what you do here at Shop LC. And we're helping you to be able to find those great deals. Okay. So DJ has actually blessed us with a wonderful ring to kick off this show. This is beautiful. I got to tell you, I'm a really big fan of this ring. I'm very much considering getting this one for myself. And when I say considering, I kind of mean I've decided I want this. Okay. This is beautiful. This is your Mirage collection. And you can always tell the Mirage collection because, it's gonna, 99% of the time have that gorgeous open work in that metal design. Okay. This is one of our collections that's increasing in that value and demand and popularity. This is a Mirage collection, and it features that gorgeous oval Mozambique. It is a premium garnet, my friends, and this particular piece is going to be a 5 carat 30 opportunity. Okay, really, really beautiful. Now, this one's going to be called your Vintage Glow ring, and I see why. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece, and it does have that vintage glow. And then, of course, this is going to be crafted in beautiful metalwork. You're actually going to be looking at 10 carat yellow gold. So you're looking at 41.7% pure gold, my friends, which is incredible, okay? Very, very impressive. That 10 parts gold of the 24 total parts, you are looking at a ring that's going to cost about $7,000 on the marketplace. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. But here at Shop LC, we are gifting you this ring for 90% savings from that retail price. That is a whopping deal. That's almost free. Let's face it, right? This is going to be offered to you at $734 with 99 cents. And then you incorporate, again, that Live 25 promo code. You're going to want to use this, guys. Take advantage. Copy, paste it, write it down, screenshot it. It's in the comments below. This is the code you use at your checkout for all of these items. And you will get, I promise, a 25% discount. That's incredible. Savings upon savings. Imagine 90% savings and then you get a 25% discount on top of that. Come on now, that's incredible. And not to mention when you incorporate that budget pay, you're looking at $137. That's going to be with 81 cents over the course of only 4 months. You only have 4 months here, and that's incredible. Do you have to wait the full 4 months to get this delivered to you? No, you make that first payment. It includes taxes. We will cover the shipping because it is that online order over $50. And you're good to go. You're going to get this baby delivered to you or to your loved one as soon as you make that first payment. There's so much to love here, my friends. Mozambique garnets are always going to be prized no matter what. And the reason is because everyone loves that very pure, exceptional hue. Okay? That red color. You have minimal brown tones. You have the richest garnets on today's market. And I appreciate that in every way. Now, a lot of people may think this is a ruby. This is not a ruby. This is a visual intensity. Okay? The cost, again, is going to be a fraction of the pricing for a lot of other really fine premium gemstones. Guys, this crystal structure inside the beautiful garnet is going to be exceptional. That's why you have really good brilliance. That's why you have really good light return. And that's why the glow is going to shine even in the lower lighting situations, which I really appreciate. Okay. Now we are starting with that royal kind of crimson glow. I mean, just to look at it, it's beautiful, right? It's the kind of red that really turns heads. It's the kind of red that really looks lit from within, like a little glow from within, but it's not dark and it's not muddy. And I appreciate that. There's so much to love here, my friends. You do have a very volcanic, rich kind of opportunity here because of the soil in Mozambique. This is your premium Mozambique garnet. And this is nature's premium gemstone laboratory. Like I said, we may get some garnets from Sri Lanka, from Tanzania, from Mozambique, but specifically Mozambique is going to have that volcanic rich soil. So I really appreciate that because that environment, that soil and environment, earthly environment rather, is going to intensify the fire, but also the depth of the garnet, okay? And that means you're going to have sometimes some brighter flashes, sometimes some stronger sparkle, and obviously overall a really, really richer, wider body of color, okay? Very much highly visible on camera, so if you want this for a special occasion and it's going to be photographed, then this is definitely the piece for you. And unlike some of the older garnet pieces, these are going to stay vivid even, I tell you, I promise, even in the larger carats, okay? And the smaller carats. There's no dulling here. My friends, this is incredible at a 5 carat 30. You have a high refractive index, absolutely helping to it kind of boost the overall light play. You have that rapid kind of facets, the facet design that's really working all together. And again, we're talking about a glow all throughout the room because of this beautiful garnet. Now, garnets are usually going to register about a 6.5 to possibly a 7.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness. And so you're going to want to keep that in mind because this is going to be a durable piece that, yes, you can wear every day. And yes, perhaps it can be your statement piece. Guys, this is going to be offered to you again at $137.81 over the course of only 4 months. And you get in on this ASAP, okay? Because this is an amazing piece to kick off the show with your Mirage collection. Now, we've already run out of your sizes 4 and 4.5, but we still have your sizes 6 through 10. No half sizes currently available at the moment. And then we ran out of all the sizes larger than a 10, okay? But this is going to be your shop one opportunity, so just comment that down below, and then we will get you some more information on everything you're going to need to know about this amazing garnet piece, okay? So again, comment down below shop one. Does not mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more info via whatever platform you're watching on, okay? So very, very good stuff. We have about 5 left in size 7, about 3 left in your size 3, or actually about 3 left in your size 10, about only 4 left in your size 8. Not too many to go around, but nonetheless an amazing opportunity, okay? So one last look there as we do move on to the next item. Perfect. All right, my friends, we're going to continue on with this next item, which is absolutely beautiful. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this ring on because this next item is going to be a perfect accompaniment. It is going to be sold separately, but man, oh man, it is fabulous, okay? So go ahead and check this out. This is basically going to be the pendant. Very beautiful. A Mirage collection, just like the ring. 10 karat yellow gold, just like the ring. Premium Mozambique garnet, just like the ring. And the only difference here, other than it being a pendant rather than a ring, is going to be your 5 carat 50 versus the ring, which was 5 carat 30. Okay, but you look at it, and I mean, hey, to the naked eye, I mean, really, it's not that big a difference, you know. Really beautiful. Again, that Mirage collection. I'm going to flip it around so you can see that Mirage design with the metalwork. Again, that 10 karat yellow gold, absolutely beautiful. And I am such a fan of this. This is indeed going to come with the chain, so that's great. You don't have to worry about that. A beautiful chain, 20 inches long, and it comes with a spring closure. Now, the thing is, we're only going to have 9 of these pendants left. That's the problem. So not everyone will get in on this, okay? But overall, a fabulous piece, absolutely gorgeous. And you have, beauty with a red wearability, a durability. It's not a fragile showpiece. It's really something that you can wear every single day. So if you kind of look back throughout culture, you kind of look back throughout history, the garnet actually is really interesting because it symbolized protection. It also symbolized passion, and it still symbolizes all those things plus prosperity. Okay. A lot of people like royals and royal courts and warriors used to wear the garnet. Okay. For a lot of different reasons. Right now, we're about to celebrate Valentine's Day. This is a gorgeous piece for Valentine's Day because red is the color of love and passion. And I appreciate that. There's so much beauty in this piece. That fiery red that you see, especially in that photo that DJ has, that is always representing that life force, okay? It's confidence upon confidence, and I love that. I am such a fan of this piece, my friends, and plus, of course, you have that star power of the Mozambique garnet. That's elevation, okay? That is elevating you into the luxury gem category. If you don't have luxury gemstones, this is it, thanks to the purity of the color and thanks to the origin. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons. I could go on, but jewelers and gemologists love these pieces because they're easy to cut clean, sharp, and they're incredibly bright, especially with that beautiful glow. Okay. Fewer inclusions on this piece are going to mean that the transparency is going to be just a little bit more impressive. And it's also going to add a little bit more of an equal value per carat for the stone. And I appreciate that, right? I mean, again, I said the demand is going to be increasing, and that's the truth. It's a flat out plain old truth. Okay. So we're already seeing that demand climb with a lot of pieces, including the garnet, especially as collectors start to catch on to the quality, to everything that this piece has to offer, right? The stones are beautiful. The metalwork is beautiful. Here you get the chain. There's so much amazement. Okay. And every stone, again, like I said, is going to have that gorgeous natural brilliance. There's no treatment that's needed to look this good. Okay. And if there is any treatment in any of these pieces, it is such a tad portion because that hue is already birthed by the earth. There's so much premium gemology that goes into working into your favor for jewelry pieces like this. And I love that, right? The richer the red, the rarer the stone. That's impressive. And this is top tier saturation. I promise you, and I will tell you that. Okay. This is one of those stones that you get now before the prices follow, the prices of the rubies, the trajectory is going upward. So definitely get in on this, my friends, because right now the marketplace is saying that this is going to have a value of about $4,300. That's still going to hold its value. You're still going to retain that value overall. But the difference is that at shop low cost, you're going to be getting it for 75% savings off that value. Okay. So that's going to fall at just over $1,000 at $1,069 with 99 cents. And then you go ahead and put this together with your Live 25 promo code for 25% savings plus the budget pay, then you're looking at $160 with 49 cents. And that's going to be over the course of 5 months. What an incredible opportunity, my friends. Absolutely spectacular. And I'm so happy that we are the ones to bring this to you. Okay. Don't forget, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. These are interest-free payments on your budget pay, and you get it delivered the moment that you make that first payment. You don't have to wait that 5th month. Okay. This is special. So comment down below shop number 2, SHOP number 2. As you see it displayed up there, just put it in the comments down below. That means we'll get you some more info. No spaces, again, between the word shop and the number 2. This is also extremely exciting, even more so, because DJ is showing us that we are able to have a bundle and save opportunity. My friends, this is incredible. So think about it, okay? Retail for the ring, I mean, again, you're talking what? Almost $7,000, but you're getting it for a $734 price point with 99 cents. Look at the pendant. Retail for the pendant. 4,300 around there, right? You're getting it for a retail price of just over $1,000. So if you put that together, my friends, for the pendant, for the ring, you're looking at about $1,800 of savings. So if you put that together, that means $1,624 with 48 cents. This is so special. I love this. And I know that you will too. You can indeed use that Live 25 promo code for the bundle and save as well. And you can indeed use the budget pay for the bundle and save as well. If you cannot decide between the ring or the pendant, or if you do, you can decide and you decided you wanted both. We've got you covered. Think about any other place. Are you going to be able to actually buy more and spend less? That's just kind of not possible, right? But at Shop LC, we care about you. We're trying to offer you the best prices because that's the name of our game. A lot of other companies pride themselves on how expensive can we make things. That's how they have their value. We're confident in our value. We know our value. And so we're able to have the confidence to say we are the exact opposite business mode. We want the lowest cost possible for the finest grade material because we deserve everyone has a chance at joy. Okay. So please get in on this. Comment down below shop number 2, shop number 1 for the ring, shop number 2 for the pendant. But either way, no matter which one you comment down below, you'll see an opportunity for the bundle and save if you scroll all the way down, and you can check that out. But again, the key thing is to keep in mind that, that promo code. All right, guys, not everyone's going to get in on the bundle and save because, again, we only have 9 of those pendants left. So just keep that in mind as we move forward to our next item. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on now because DJ has a fabulous bracelet for us. This is so pretty. Oh, my goodness. Look at the symmetry. Look at the ovals. Look at the even space work. Oh, this would be paired beautifully with the pendant and the ring. My goodness. I mean, this is spectacular. You do have a gorgeous tab insert there. That is absolutely beautiful. And this is going to be your DeJoy, okay? It's a premium Mozambique garnet, and it's called your Flame Line Bracelet. Obviously, you see the little flames in the symmetrical line. Beautiful, okay? Now, this is going to be crafted in your 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. 18 parts gold of the 24 total parts. This is going to be 71% pure gold mixed in with alloys for the strength and the durability. My friends, we have this available in 3 different sizes. We have 12 left in your 6.5 size, 34 left in your 7.25 size, and 9 left in your 8-inch size. So the 6.5 size bracelet's going to be a 9 karat 85. The 7.25 bracelet's going to be 11 carats flat, and 8 inches is going to be 12 karat 60. This is an incredible opportunity for sure because, hey, you can choose how you want this to fit on your wrist. It's going to elevate your wrist wear, okay? You can have it sitting close against your wrist, tighter against your wrist, looser, somewhere in between. I mean, just amazing, okay? This is also going to be a verified 5-star reviewed item. Yes, indeed. And you have a 9 karat 85 on this particular one that I'm holding. Okay. Very impressive. Retail for this is going to be going for about $800 and going up. You're getting it for 82% savings. That means $144 with 99 cents. Absolutely spectacular. Okay. I am so in love with this piece, my friends. If you use that Live 25 promo code and the budget pay, you're looking at payments of $36 with 24 cents. Over the course of 3 months. Only 3 months. Can you believe it? And again, you get the payment or you get the shipping for free because it's online order over $50. And then you get the item delivered to you or to your loved one as soon as you make that first payment. I mean, guys, we're looking at a beautiful gemstone. This is a gemstone whose red is so pure that it is just reading legitimate luxuriousness, right? Even from across the room. There's so much beauty. There's so much beauty all around. And this is going to elevate that look. Everyone's going to be looking at your wrist. It feels comfortable on the skin. The underside is not going to pinch or pull. This is beautiful. And the stone, right? Just the history of the stones themselves. Those beautiful ovals. So dainty, so beautiful. Those are going to be modern evolution of the garnet because you have something, again, brighter, cleaner, more vibrant than older mined stones. And I appreciate that. Definitely a valuable piece. Okay, there's a lot of consistency and high value factor with professional gem grading, so I do appreciate that. And again, you have that unique chemical kind of crystal chemistry that's going to allow the light to travel a little bit faster throughout these particular stones, and that's going to help to create sharper, flashes of the brilliance, which I appreciate as well. That means that this stone is going to look a little bit more alive every single time. The more that you wear it, it's not going to sit flat. It's not going to sit sleepy. I mean, it's going to feel really alive once it's on. The back side of the clasp there is going to be stamped Your DeJoy 925 for that 25 sterling silver. That's going to be hypoallergenic material, but do not forget that you have the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold that's going to be sitting against your skin. Okay, a lot of beautiful pieces like this are going to have the mixed foundation there, and that's beautiful. Premium garnets like this, man, they're often mistaken for way more expensive because of the red gems, color. And they're right. Again, this one is going to be worth $800, but you got it for way less at Shop LC. So I really appreciate this. Now, let's talk about the Mozambique garnet origin, right? Because this one's clearly going to come from Mozambique. So basically, a lot of jewelry, gem collectors and jewelers, they're really going to appreciate and actively seek any type of Mozambique garnet stones Why? Because of the stone clarity, the high-end designs, because of the saturation reliability, because of so many things. I could go on. But the thing is that here at Shop Low Cost, again, that's what we do here, you are going to be getting these gemstones all throughout on your wrist, and you're going to be getting them that, you know, in a way that performs beautifully under the natural and the indoor lighting, but in a low cost fraction of the cost opportunity. Guys, historically, whenever you had a red gemstone like this, they were reserved only for the wealthy. Okay, unless you were wealthy, unless you were in a royal court, you did not have access to a stone like this. Okay, it was known for nobility because of the rarity. And now, guess what? We all have access to this, and we can all afford this, especially with the budget pay, especially with the promo code. Okay. There's a lot to love here. It's easy to put on and to take off by yourself. It looks gorgeous paired with any garnet pieces, rings, jewelry, earrings alike. I mean, just incredible. And this particular color, I am telling you, it's vivid. It was once considered absolutely impossible to source consistently back then, in the good old days, okay? But this was until Mozambique deposits were discovered, and now we have all these beautiful Mozambique garnets. Guys, this is the one to have, I'll tell you that, okay? You can wear it with other pieces, wear it with a watch, pair it alone, wear it alone, it does not matter. The beauty and the consistency of the color, it's going to look amazing against the complexion, and this can be yours today for $36.24 over the course of only 3 months. Yes, less than $40 over the course of 3 months. Interest-free payments, my friends. So, like I said, not too many left in each one of these sizes, but you can comment down below SHOP3, SHOP3, for more information. We're going to go ahead and move on. Such fabulous pieces, my friends. We are just about to hit our 3:30 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Central Time mark. Sorry, I know I said 3. And so, yeah, I'm excited that you guys are here hanging out with us, all about this Garnet show, right? So very, very exciting stuff. And we're going to go ahead and continue with the show because we have so many other pieces to show you. Coming up next is the perfect occasion for Valentine's Day. I'll tell you that. This is going to be a gorgeous ring, okay? Don't forget to be going to shoplc.com. Check out our mobile app, and you'll see everything that we have to offer, which is going to be a lot, okay? But this ring is perfect for Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful garnet heart. Oh, this cut is absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. And we're going to have 5 in your size 10, 2 in your size 6, 11 in your size 7, 7 in your size 8, and 2 left in your size 9. But again, only your sizes 6 through 10 available. Currently no half sizes, okay? This is going to be your DeJoy. It's a Mozambique garnet. You are going to have some moissanite there along the halo, and 3 carat 90, almost 4 full carats sitting here on your finger. Okay. Now, I love the name. This is called your Heart Fire Glow. Heart Fire, one word, glow. It's a beautiful ring crafted in 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. Although I gotta tell you, in person, it doesn't necessarily look rose gold until you kind of know what the metal is. It does have more of that golden hue, okay? So if you're someone that shies away from rose gold, don't quite worry about that. It does have more of a golden hue, okay? Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. This is a 5-star reviewed item. Gorgeous piece, valued at $900 going up. And here we're gifting it to you for 85% savings. That falls at $134 with 99 cents. So again, use that good old promo code LIVE25, getting you 25% savings on such a piece like this. Plus the budget pay, hey, you are in it to win it, my friends. This is going to be absolutely incredible because your budget pay is going to be $33 with 74 cents. And that's going to be over the course of 3 months. Very, very nice. Now, let's see here. Okay, so basically, whenever you have this design, actually, let me show you the under gallery. Here's going to be a signature D for that beautiful DeJoy. Again, you have a gorgeous garnet that's going to represent a lot throughout culture, a lot throughout history. There are a lot of moments where the discovery of the garnet truly did help to reshape the global garnet market, okay? All overnight, almost at least overnight, because look, right? We found out that this beautiful piece is here, and wow. So today, these kind of stones are going to command the highest garnet pricing. The brackets worldwide that we look at are going to be the highest form of pricing. That's just the way it is. Like I said, everything is going up in cost, and that includes your premium fine gemstones. Here you're going to have 3 beautiful prongs holding together the gorgeous heart, okay? And these stones are going to command the highest attention, right? This is something where I mean, look, even the profile, you see such beauty, such open work. There's no distraction along the band. You have something that has such a beautiful clarity. The more intense the sparkle of your garnet, the more valuable as the quality is going to sit right there in that premium zone. And that's incredible. Okay. I love this piece. These pieces do require expert gem cutting. They orient these in just the right way so that you have just no flaws as best as possible. And it directly increases that value because you have that maximum fire. There's so much to love about this. Here at Shop LC, we have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house. And so we are able, my friends, to really get in on those amazing deals for you. You're not just buying a color. You are literally buying that elite craftsmanship and that potential of the garnet to be sitting on your finger with whatever outfit, whatever occasion you are going to, my friends. This is incredible. And truly, if you look at the pricings of other gemstones, just for example, maybe a ruby, collectors are starting to pivot. I promise you, hard. They're pivoting hard toward those premium garnets like this for a lot of different reasons, including that price. I am such a fan of this, my friends. You literally have a supply that is increasingly finite. Okay. So once those top deposits are going to be so much slower, I promise you, those prices are going to be historically rising absolutely fast. That happens with a lot of things in life, and we're expecting it to happen here. Okay. In fact, just, I think yesterday or today, I was looking at our Shop LC VIP Facebook page, and actually somebody did comment saying, oh my gosh, I was watching another jewelry channel, and they were now just saying that tanzanite is going to be, the mine is depleting, and once they're gone, they're gone. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then later in the post, she said something like, Shop LC has been saying that forever, for years. And so Shop LC was ahead of the game. And I thought that was so cool because I was like, wow, I mean, that's actually what's happening here. And we've been saying that. So here we're telling you again, with the garnet, you're literally getting something that makes today's pricing a true window of opportunity, especially here on the live stream, specifically on the live stream, because only specifically on the live stream are you getting 25% savings. This is one of those stones that people look back on and say, man, I'm glad I bought it when I did. Okay. This can be an heirloom quality piece. And again, it's the perfect Valentine's Day gift, even for yourself. I am all about self-care. I'm all about self-love. This is one of those years, just like all the years, where I truly work on myself in so many different ways. We have so many goals in life, and, one of my goals is giving back. And I'm just, I don't know. I have so many beautiful things that I want to do. And I know that it's the same for you. All of us have our dreams and our goals and relationships, and with our family and friends and coworkers and romantic relationships. And it's really nice to know you can have a little bit of self-love for yourself. And maybe this is the piece where you look down and you're remembering, like, you know what? I am valuable, and the greatest investment that I'll ever make is in myself. And perhaps this garnet will be number 2, right? So there's a lot of opportunity here. This is going to be your shop number 4 option. Again, only sizes 6 through 10 are remaining. No half sizes available. So comment down below shop number 4, and we'll get you some more information. I promise you, in your direct messaging on whatever platform you're watching on, so you can definitely learn more about these pieces. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and move on down the line. We do have a fabulous pendant coming up right now, so I am going to leave this ring on, and I'm so excited about this, okay? So this is going to be, let's see here. We're going to only have 29 of the pendants left. It's basically the same exact design as the ring, but it's going to be in your pendant form, okay? Very exciting stuff. So we have 20 inches here on the neckline. So yes, you are going to be getting the chain. Absolutely great, because you don't have to worry about what chain's going to be paired well with it, etc. And it's going to come with your lobster claw clasp, okay? I love this. Now, my friends, you are working with the finest of 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. That's going to be 20 inches on the neckline. Again, very perfect length, not too long, not too short. Okay. This is so nice. So this is going to have a value of $700 plus, but here at Shop Low Cost, you're getting it for 81% savings. That means $134 with 99 cents. Again, you're going to want to use that Live25 promo code to get in on the 25% savings. Guys, that means a budget pay price of $33.74. That is dispersed over the course of 5 months, no interest. Again, we only have 29 of these pendants left, and that's it. So we are talking about a beautiful value here. And especially because, hey, this is going to be 4 carats of beauty sitting on your neckline. Wow. The chain alone is going to be worth something, especially that stone, and then the moissanite halo all in your rounds. And then you have 3 prongs holding together the garnet. This baby's not going to fall off. And when you look at it, you're going to notice that we're talking about such a beautiful red that is so rich, such an intensity that even in the shadow, that is premium saturation at work. I'm going to flip it around to the back side so you can see that signature D, okay? And then when you flip it back over, you see the glow. That glow is going to come from tight crystal formation. That tight crystal formation, that is what's going to kind of trap and reflect the light very efficiently so that we notice, right? That's how we notice this thing. This is very exciting. Now, it's also why these stones are not going to ever look so flat. There's a lot of beauty here because they have depth, and I'm talking depth like a liquid color, right? It almost feels like it's like burnt lava, kind of like trapped in the glass of the stone, right? But no, it's just that stone itself. You have, again, premium cutters that are really going to orient this material and love doing so, love cutting it because the material responds beautifully, especially to precise faceting. You see the facets in there working together for your good, really, really special. And it has a better response. Okay, you have more fire. That means higher gem value. We cannot, kid around with that. We cannot dance around that. You have a higher gem value because of all those reasons and beyond. This is not just a surface color, my friends. You have something absolutely spectacular, absolutely incredible, because the red is going to run through the entire stone, the whole part of the heart. Okay, this again is the perfect Valentine's Day gift for yourself, for your loved one. You have no fading over time, even with regular wear. So imagine gifting this to someone and saying, the garnet color is never going to fade, just like my love for you is never going to fade. Imagine gifting it to yourself and saying the same thing. Okay, you are your number one investment. You are your number one priority. And this garnet speaks to that. The color stability alone is huge, especially when you're considering long-term jewelry market investments. Okay, I am not a financial advisor, but I can tell you what, a lot of gemologists are going to consider this an investment piece, and a lot of collectors are going to be spending their time, spending their money, specifically hunting for pieces like this of the Mozambique origin, because remember, that is going to be one of the world's top rare regions for reliability of pieces like this. Remember, a Mozambique garnet, I mean, come on, you are talking about something that is truly considered the modern gold standard, my friends, for red garnets. There is so much to love here, so much to love. Not to mention, look at that photo. Does it not pair beautifully with photographs? Does it not look amazing on screen? This is a major reason why we share it. You want to capture those memories, whether it's for a wedding, whether it's for a bridal event, whether it's for a birthday, whether it's for a special graduation gift, a birthday gift, whatever the case is. Okay, there is so much beauty here, and less light blockage as well. That's going to equal, again, more sparkle per carat. And you have 4 carats sitting here on your neck. Is it heavy? No. And again, less than $40. That means $33 with 74 cents over the course of 3 months only on your budget pay. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. You get free shipping if it's an online order over $50. And you cover the taxes. We will make sure that we're not doing any interest on those budget pay payments. We're not looking at your credit score. It is not a credit card that you're signing up for. You just have a lot of beauty, my friends. And I'm so excited that we're able to offer this piece to you. Again, only 29 left, and then that's it. Comment down below shop number 5 if you want some more information, and we'll get you taken care of, my friends. Such a great deal.
Here, we're going to go ahead and switch things around. We're going to do the matching earrings.
Okay. Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to move on to your matching earrings. This is so exciting. So we have the ring, we have the pendant, and then we have the earrings. Okay, this is so beautiful. What an amazing duo. So the earrings are going to be your DeJoy Mozambique garnets. Same thing, you have the moissanite fire, or the moissanite, design in the rounds all across the halo. This is such an amazing combination. And it's called your Garnet Blazing... It's called your Heartfire Glow earrings. Really, really special. So I love that DJ is putting it all together here for us, because I want you to see what this looks like all together. You have 3 carats here on the ears. Now remember, these are going to be a version of your solitaire studs. They're always going to be in style. You can never go wrong with this. And you're literally making such an important visual impact on that size. I mean, just take a look at that. Wow, look at the photo that DJ has for us. That is amazing. Whew. That is amazing. I mean, you are maximizing that visual size because of the brilliance. It really makes the stone appear larger than it is. Let me measure this for you real quick. You're going to have just over half a centimeter. Just over half a centimeter in the height of the earrings, okay? This is absolutely spectacular. Look, I'm going to tell you something. There's a pro gemologist trick. The brightness is going to increase that perceived value. Keep that in mind, my friends. You have such an amazing opportunity here. And the quality level, my goodness, this is something used to be extremely rare in the garnet history. You're talking again about the history, the culture of the beauty behind this piece, right? The storytelling behind a piece like this. This is definitely new discovery unlocked, okay? The supply is limited, like I said, and you have a gorgeous earring set to match your pendant and to match your ring, okay? As the as the demand and because these are moissanites, as the moissanites continue to rise in the demand as well, hey, there's so much beauty here, okay? The premium gemstones like this, I promise you, are going to disappear, especially on these earrings. You're going to have that post back with the secure stud. And I promise you, when these are gone, the replacement value is going to cost more all the time, especially for a design like this that has that matching set, all those sold separately. The earrings are going to be $600 in value, but you're getting them for 83% savings. And that means less than $100. That means $94 with 99 cents. And on your budget pay, that means $23 with 74 cents over the course of 3 months. Okay. What a great deal. My friends, this is an absolutely amazing opportunity and you're getting in on it. Okay. You have free shipping and, again, you can use no interest on those budget pays. So you don't have to worry about the prices increasing. So this is going to be your shop number 6, SHOP number 6. And, we're so happy to be able to present this to you. I don't know, DJ, if we're able to pair these together. Okay, yes. So DJ says we can indeed pair these together, which is awesome. So again, comment down below shop 6 for the earrings or, again, any of the other corresponding codes that I told you for the pendant or the ring. And either way, scroll all the way down in the link that we send you in your direct messaging in your inbox, and you'll see some information on how to bundle and save. You can bundle and save all 3. You can bundle and save 2. And it's up to you. Pair the earrings with the pendant with the ring with the earrings, whatever you want. The important thing is, let's just say, for example, you're pairing, the pendant and the ring. Okay. And that means you're looking at about $365 of savings. That means for the ring and the pendant, just for an example, okay, you're looking at paying $310 with 22 cents. That's a big value. Again, considering the pendant retail $700 plus, you're getting it at shop low cost at $135. I'm rounding up. And the ring retail $900 plus. You're getting it at shop low cost $135. I'm rounding up. Guys, this is incredible. Use that Live25 promo code for the bundle and save. Yes, you can still do it. And use that budget pay for the bundle and save. Yes, you can still do it. For example, if you do the pendant and the ring, continuing on with that example, on the budget pay, hey, you're looking at payments of $46.53 over the course of 5 months. Absolutely spectacular. Guys, again, you're going to want to comment down below shop number 6, SHOP 6 with no spaces in between. And I promise you're going to have some fun getting in on this. Wow. That's incredible. I love that we have this, guys. Thanks, DJ. That was cool. All right, guys, don't forget that heart is the perfect signal of love for Valentine's Day, whether it's love for your friends, your family, your coworkers, your romantic relationships, whoever. There's so many people to love in this world, and I think this is just one of those pieces that screams nothing but love. So definitely keep that in mind, but such a great piece for sure. And I love the set, although they're all sold separately, just incredible. Alrighty. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and go to your shop number 7. And this is going to be your Blazing Flora pendant. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. It really is. Look at this pendant. The cool thing is you are indeed going to be getting the chain along with it. So yay. And it's 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. This is nothing but 5 beautiful carats here on your neckline. Okay. So this is going to be your premium Mozambique garnet. Absolutely spectacular. It has 5-star reviews by verified buyers. Yes, indeed. And wow, oh wow. You're getting this for 79% savings off the retail price. Consider this with any jewelry store, retail store, right? I mean, consider this with, the fancy jewelry stores on the cruise ships, the fancy jewelry stores at the airport. I say it again, the fancy jewelry stores at the mall. You're looking at possibly, almost $600 upwards retail. Okay. But we're offering you 79% savings off that marketplace value. So you're looking at $109 with 99 cents. That means with the Live25 promo code and your budget pay, guess what? Just over $20. You're talking $20 with 62 cents over the course of only 4 months for this beautiful, spectacular piece. You have the garnet in the pear shapes resembling the petals of the flower, and then you have the garnet in the oval shape resembling the pistil of the flower. This is your Blazing Flora ring. It's perfect. The name is absolutely perfect. The garnet's crystal density here is also to note, right? Because you have something that allows the tighter light dispersion. And the reason we care about that, honestly, is just because it means that sharper sparkles are going to be here instead of, what you might get that you might call maybe some blurry flashes. So it kind of all makes a difference when you consider it. Okay. This is incredible in every way. My friends, I will tell you what, this is going to be a high definition opportunity. Okay. This is brilliance upon brilliance, and the lower qualities, I promise you, are going to leak light. Premium Mozambique garnets, opposite. It's going to hold the light. It's going to hold the fire. Throw it back to your eye. That's why you notice it so well. This is a beautiful piece. That's why it actually looks brighter, even next to some of the larger stones, like this ring. I put it on so you can kind of see what I mean, you know? So there's a lot of beauty here. And I promise that natural body of color is indeed just that. It's natural. It's created by the earth, okay? The body of color is so strong. It does not need depth so that it looks rich. It just looks incredible in every way on its own. My friends, this is one to get on. I promise you that. Gem cutters are going to optimize that brilliance. I mean, you have something that is not weak at all. And also the flower, that blazing flora, that's a resemblance of renewal, of growth. And yes, I will still talk about the new year, even though it's February 1st. It's officially my birthday month. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is incredible. It is a resemblance of new you. You know what I mean? Like just growing every single day. And Sunday also is a day for growth and just kind of getting things together for the new week and hoping that this next week is going to be, even better than the next. And that's incredible, just as incredible as the stones that are depicting that. The backside is going to be stamped with that signature D4 to joy, and then you flip it around, and then you have that beauty. Look at the chain again. Wow. And the stones, I promise, are beautiful, even more so in person. The results are better proportions, more fire per carat. Again, here you have 5 carats. That's nothing but amazing. Okay. So again, $20, 62 cents over the course of 4 months. You're good to go. What a fabulous piece. We only have 33 of these pendants left. That's something to keep in mind. But other than that, my friends, such a gorgeous piece. Oh, I love it. So comment down below shop number 7, SHOP7, and you'll be good to go. Alrighty, my friends, we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 8, okay? So this is going to be another gorgeous ring. I actually did put this on as soon as I got in the studio. It's so beautiful. It's going to be your marquee cut, and this is going to be, just so elongating. Okay, this is also going to be your DeJoy Premium Mozambique Garnet. So same origin, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's also going to have some moissanite in here, but it's going to be depicted in your rounds on either side of the stone. And then it's crafted in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver, just like the heart design. Okay, here you're going to have 2 karat 20. Now we have it available in your size 7, 8, 9, and 10. No other sizes, no half sizes. We have 6 in your size 8, 6 in your size 10, 5 in your size 7, and 7 in your size 9. After that, we're completely out of this piece, okay? But a 2 karat 20, that's absolutely impressive. This is lightweight on the hand. There's a look at that profile. Absolutely gorgeous. And here, there's not so much of an under gallery. It's more of that smooth band all around, but absolutely beautiful nonetheless, okay? 5-star reviewed item. Very impressive. This is going to be a $600 value going up. You're looking at 86% savings off that. So that means $79.99. That alone is an incredible deal. Plus, not to mention, you're adding the Live25 promo code, and then you're adding the budget pay. So you're looking at payments of $19.99 over the course of only 3 months. That's unheard of. Okay, you have a direct increasing market value. I cannot explain it enough. If you need help finding your right size, let us know. Call your personal shopper number. We'll help you out. It's in the chat below. But guys, the increasing market value is rising, rising, rising. You have something that is depicting a marquee cut here. Let me measure it for you. Just above a centimeter in that height. And the garnet like this is going to show exceptional polish because of that crystal hardness and the consistency. This is amazing. If you have a little bit of a smoother surface, that means higher light reflection and a better luster. There's a lot to love here, okay? And that glassy shine is premium gemstones trait. You know how I told you it kind of looks like that molten lava kind of stuck in the glass? That's because it has that glassy shine. Is it glass? No, it's just the garnet, my friends. It's smooth, it's buffed out, it's polished to be this beautiful piece. Many red gemstones like this are going to darken with wear, but the garnet's color chemistry is going to stay stable here. Like I said, not going to darken, not going to pale. It's just the beauty the moment you get it, as it will be 20 years after, 30 years after. So again, if you want to use this as an heirloom quality piece, you certainly can. There's a lot to love here, my friends, and I appreciate that what you see today is what you're going to see decades from now. That's something that not every single stone can promise. That's something that not every single jewelry piece can promise. That makes it ideal for passing it down throughout the generations, or again, just keeping it forever and ever and ever. Because again, you're going to have that premium Mozambique garnet territory, that region, that is offering the grades of higher transparency than more of the traditional sources. Remember, we get some of these from Tanzania, we get some of these from Sri Lanka, etc. But the premium sources are going to be those Mozambique garnet deposits, okay? Those are going to have the higher transparency. that's going to equal stronger brilliance, and that's going to equal a cleaner appearance, which, hey, that's what we love, right? We want a clear appearance on 2 carat 20 on your finger. My friends, this clarity, I promise you, you are going to enjoy the full depth of the crimson color. Without a doubt. There is no question. There is something here where the stone just visually attracts you. The marquee cut, exceptional. You see the colors in the marquee cut shifting from the cherry red to more of that deep wine opportunity. Okay? This is going to be your premium luxury effect. And I promise you that dynamic color play is going to stay. I promise you it's going to add dimension, especially when you see it in person. I promise you that. More red gems cannot match this, guys. This is definitely one for the books. This is a collector's value. You are not just buying red. I promise you are going to be buying that movement, that fire. I don't even know what else to call it. It's just premium performance. That's why it's called your premium Mozambique Garnet. We do not say premium just as a marketing ploy. The word premium means something scientifically, culturally, history, gemologically. Okay? So I'm so excited that we have this, guys. You are going to have to hop on this. My goodness, yes, you are. This is going to be your shop number 8. Okay? Remember, only sizes 7 through 10, no half sizes available, and less than $20 on your budget pay. Very exciting stuff indeed. So let's see here. This is going to be your shop number 8. And if you comment that down below, we'll help you with some more information via your direct messaging. Okay. And you're going to want to do that, guys. Again, it does not mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more information on everything you're going to need to know about this piece. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I am seeing here that we're going to go ahead and move on to a unique piece of jewelry, a beautiful pair of earrings. This is so unique. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I'm just looking at, I'm getting a little captivated by the shape. Okay, the cut is so pretty. This is going to be another DeJoy Premium Mozambique Garnet, okay? And you're going to be getting the beautiful earrings that are called your Eternal Stud Earrings, offered in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. This is going to have a value of $300 plus. This is going to be 87% savings and $39.99 at Shop LC. That is incredible coming from your $300 savings. Wow. Okay. This is beautiful. Now here, let's see. If you use the Live 25 promo code, you're going to be getting 25% savings, and then your budget pay is even better. This is kind of wild, guys. I almost don't believe myself. This is wild. On your budget pay, you're looking at less than $10, okay? Less than $10 over the course of 3 months, interest-free, no credit checks, not a credit card. That means $9. What? $9.99. It's kind of exceptional. I almost don't believe myself, but it's true. Okay. Studs are always going to be in style. You know that. You can wear these to a fancy gala. You can wear these to the gym. Wear them anywhere. It's going to be fine. This is a beautiful shape. DJ, do you think I could see the shape? I don't know what this one's called, actually. What shape is this? I'm trying to see, guys. It is a fancy Moses. Okay, thanks, DJ. Sorry. Okay, guys, this is a fancy shape. We don't say the word fancy to mean like, fancy, like the way I said fancy gala. No. In gemology, fancy actually means something that's cut in a different shape, a different style than your usual oval, princess cut, stuff like that, square, round, whatever. Okay. That's important to keep in mind. So when we say fancy, that means it's a design that doesn't exactly have quite a name. It's kind of just a unique design. We have the trillion, obviously. We have other shapes, but this is going to be your fancy cut. So no wonder I had trouble deciding what to call this shape. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's your fancy cut. It's your Eternal Stud Earrings and a 2 carat 15 opportunity. Okay. These are lightweight as can be. And the pressure inside of the earth is going to help to create a stone like this. Kind of think of it like the pressure behind a diamond, That's going to help. And it's naturally vivid red. This is, again, not going to be any treatment, not going to be any enhancement. I mean, just beauty throughout beauty. Okay. 5-star reviewed item here. Absolutely. This stone is going to have a very interesting molecular structure. Again, I will not get too much into the science behind it, but basically it's going to absorb some weaker wavelengths that the eye is going to see. And that's going to reflect stronger light of the red back to your eye. That's why we notice, again, I don't know if you want to call it wine or crimson or raspberry fire, whatever you want to call it, just incredible. That's why the bold looks so locked in and not washed out. And again, that's kind of just what you expect with the Mozambique garnets. Throughout this show, we are going to have different varieties of garnets. Right now, we're kind of focusing on the Mozambique garnets, but hang in there with me if you want to notice some of your imperial garnets, etc., Savarite garnets, etc. We have some more, okay? But here in this particular case, most of the lower stones are going to go dark in certain angles, and this one's going to stay luminous because of the way it was originated, okay? You have edge-to-edge brightness all throughout that fancy cut, and that brightness is going to dramatically boost that perceived quality. So yes, it's going to look way more expensive than it actually is. But again, instead of a $300 value, which it will retain, you're going to be getting it for $39 and change. That's incredible. I promise again, I mean, in gem trading, I went to the International Gemological, what was it? It was a workshop. Oh, it was a convention in downtown Austin. Last month I went and I saw with my very own eyes some Mozambique garnets, guys. And I can tell you what, as a witness, even though I already know that this is true and it's going on and I keep telling you, but as a witness, I can tell you in gem trading and sources like that, right, in environments like that, stones like this are going to be classified as high saturation material. That means that the prices are going to go up. High saturation is always going to command that higher value and collector's interest. Okay, that means that these garnets are often going to outperform a lot of other gemstones, especially the red ones that are out there, especially under different lighting, etc. And that is going to make them absolute show stoppers. Okay, absolutely show stoppers on TV, off TV, on live stream, off TV, off live stream. You get this ASAP, okay? Because the clean internal structure is gonna allow for that more aggressive precision cutting, and that's incredible. Because again, that cut is a fancy cut. You're not gonna see it very often. I doubt anyone next to you at the line of the grocery store, or at the dentist office, or at school dropping the kiddos off, or wherever you're going, work, just sitting at home. I doubt anyone who knocks on your door, anyone who you see, is gonna have a cut like this, okay? You have more angle, you have more sparkle points, you have more visual fire, and the fire is going to create that luxury look, which is going to be associated with a top tier gem, which is what this is. Less than $10, my friends. $9.99, and this is going to be over the course of 3 months. Get in on it now because we only have 34 left. This is going to be your shop number 9. These pair of earrings match anything, guys. We are going to move on to another piece. It's going to be a beaded necklace. So yes, the earrings will match this and all the pieces we've shown you before. This beaded necklace is going to be the last of our Mozambique garnets before we do hop on over to another variety. And we do have a couple of other varieties for you. Okie doke. Now, let's see here. This is going to be 20 inches on the neckline. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's crafted in 18 karat vermeil, yellow gold over sterling silver, and it's 155 carats. Whoo, baby. This is called your celebrity beaded necklace, and wow, it's gonna have that AAA garnet material. It's gonna have a graduated design with an extender and a lobster claw clasp. It's cool to the touch, and then it'll naturally warm to your body temperature. It has that natural thermal conductivity, and it's on clearance. This is the first item that's on clearance here in today's show. Yay. So that means all sales are gonna be final on your clearance items because they are already as absolute low in the price point that we can possibly offer you. Because starting price, retail price for something like this, 155 carats, that's not a little number. You're getting this not for retail $400 plus. You're getting it, my friends, for less than $45. That's going to be $43 with 99 cents. Okay. Now listen, you can actually still use your Live 25 promo code in the budget pay with the clearance. That is going to fall to $8 with 24 cents over the course of 4 months. This is incredible. Okay. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. This one's not going to qualify for shipping because it's not an online order over $50. So I suggest throwing in the fancy cut earrings or anything else in this show to kind of add to the look because they all go gorgeously. All the Mozambiques pair beautifully. And then you'll hit that $50 threshold to get the free shipping. Really, really special though because this is so low cost. It is your clearance value. Again, I repeat, as absolutely low as we can possibly go from retail. $43 with 99 cents for 155 carats on your neck, sitting close to your heartbeat. You are talking a premium Mozambique garnet, increasingly used in fine jewelry houses, not just fashion lines. Guys, this is incredible, okay? The shift of the color is gonna signal a raising status in gemstone markets. This red is beloved. You will fall in love. Talk about a Valentine's Day gift, right? This is a perfect gift to be layered up. Wear it solo, does not matter. Luxury pieces like this, you adopt, right? Demand is gonna rise quickly. You have a rising demand with limited supply, especially on pieces that are always gonna have that kind of push value upward, right? This is exactly the phase that collectors start to buy in, and you have a chance to get in on it before they do at this price point at Shop Low Cost, okay? We are literally catching this gemstone in its value growth era. Just like Kai said, that comment on the Shop LC Facebook VIP page, literally, I think it was this morning, or maybe it was yesterday, I don't remember, but I did see it. I saw it this morning. I just don't remember when they posted it, maybe today or yesterday. And they literally said, wow, Shop LC's been on it for a while now compared to that other station. And I was like, ooh, that's a really good example of what we do here, right? We are literally catching this again in a rising value growth era, not after prices explode. You're getting it before. So take advantage of this. How can you possibly say that you actually paid less than $10 for 4 months, for 155 carats of a rare gemstone like this? With, not to mention again, the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Need I say more? My friends, we have only 60 of these left, okay? Take advantage right away. Take advantage. This is going to be your Shop 10, SHOP 10. Very nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on because we have yet some more opportunities for you to take advantage of, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to this pendant. Now we're swifting gears. Oh my gosh, switching gears from your Mozambique garnet to some other varieties. This next piece is going to be a pendant. It comes with your luxuriant diamond authenticity guarantee card. Okay, so these diamonds that we're going to show you on the pendant, they're going to be EF and grade VS color. Okay, natural champagne diamonds. Ooh la la. And then you also have some white diamonds in there. This is going to be crafted in 10 karat to yellow gold, and it's your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. Absolutely beautiful. The diamonds alone are going to comprise 1/4 of points in that carat weight, and this is actually called your 5 flame crown necklace. It's 20 inches. You get the chain. Yay. And they're I2 clarity. This total piece is going to measure a 2.5 carat opportunity, okay? This is incredible. You have a smooth polished bail showing off the 10 carats at the top. Then you have that swift motion, okay? Gorgeous video, really highlights the best of the piece. The back side here is going to be stamped to L for luxuriant. And then, of course, on the halos, the halo effect all the way up to the swift motion around the bail is going to be your natural diamonds. These are born of the earth through high pressure, high temperature under the earth, okay? This is incredible. Diamonds are always going to be a 10, perfect 10 on the registration, the most scale hardness. That's amazing. And you're really getting something that speaks volumes, okay? This is an absolutely phenomenal piece. It is not heavy. It is super lightweight, and it's valued at $7,500. You're getting this for 80% savings. That means $14.99 with 99 cents. This is what you call your doorbuster price. You're getting free shipping, my friends, because it is that online order over $50. We've got you covered. We deliver, or actually we ship within 24 hours, and we deliver ASAP thereafter. And if you get it today, you might get this delivered between February the 2nd and February the 4th. Okay? So I absolutely love this piece. You are talking, again, a doorbuster deal. Okay? Live 25 promo code, incorporate that. Budget pay, incorporate that. That's going to bring your price point down from 80% savings, down by 25% savings to your budget pay price, making payments over the course of 5 months of payments of $224.99 over the course of 5 months. The gemstone clarity in this oval garnet, wow. I mean, exceptional, right? I mean, look, that is a gorgeous opportunity, okay? The light travels in those long, uninterrupted paths of the beautiful oval, and that creates a bigger sparkle boost. It's a burst of sparkle. And the bigger sparkle bursts are really important because that's going to make the stone, again, look way more expensive instantly. You got this for 80% savings and then 25% savings on top of that. I'm going to tell you what. The Radiant Ember Garnets are super spectacular, okay? You have something that's going to hold such an amazing fire. And also, that's going to be a top saturation of the garnet world, the garnet material, coming from the glow of the center outward. It's not dark at the edges. And because you have the AAA grade, my friends, you're getting that elite color purity. plus the high transparency, and then also you're getting the maximum brilliance, okay? So the higher kind of commercial tier. This is absolutely exceptional. Many of the, radiant ember garnet AAA grades like this, they're going to come from deposits and all across the world. But really you have a stone like this with, again, that glowing nature, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, the red is not going to sit flat. It almost has a purple hue to it, and it's going to radiate outward with the depth and the movement. Super, super special. This effect is going to have intense natural color concentration, right? And that is going to create that brightness instead of anything that's going to be heavy. And that's really pleasing to the eye. There is so much to love about this piece, okay? You get a rich color without losing any sparkle and the hardness of a real red gem. This is 2.5 carats on your neckline, guys. And that AAA grade, I promise you, that clarity is going to allow the light to travel freely throughout the stone, letting folks recognize what a piece you have on here. It is free-flowing, okay? It's fluid. It's not going to just stay stiff. This is gorgeous. Switch out the chain if you want or don't. There's so much opportunity here, okay? This is the kind of garnet that flashes instead of glows dull and even holds strong in different lightings. This is a promise going to be a gorgeous luxury, lit from within kind of look. And the saturation is also going to be strong without drifting into any kind of brown tones. And that's also important because we don't necessarily want brown tones when we have a garnet, right? We want that, vivid red or purple. So very, very beautiful. The AAA stones are going to be cut from the best rough only. And that's just a fact. So you have that. Fewer stones are ever going to have quality at this level. Again, you are holding a AAA garnet on your neckline. Scarcity, I promise, automatically is going to boost that long-term value. This is awesome. Not to mention you have actual diamonds here, okay? Actual real diamonds born of the earth. That's incredible. Very much so. The quality for a top tier piece like this is going to be going up in demand. And as the demand rises, and again, high grade gemstone like this, hey, yeah, it's a climbing fest. That's just the natural thing. But you have a chance to get in on it at your doorbuster price. Wow. $224.99 over the course of 5 months, interest-free payments, because otherwise retail, you're looking at $8K and above. Comment down below shop 11 for info on this piece. We will send you a direct message on whatever social media platform you're watching on. We only have 12 of these pendants left, so just keep that in mind. And then again, this one comes with your authentication guarantee card, which is awesome. Alrighty, my friends, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Let's see here. Okay. I'm looking here at what we have next, my friends, and let's see. Okay. This is going to be a beautiful ring that matches the essence of that pendant, but it's going to be in your ring form. Okay. You have the authentication guarantee card here. Really, really nice. And we have this ring in multiple sizes. We have 9 left in your size 7. We have 5 left in your size 6. We have 7 left in your size 8. And we have 5 left in your size 9. This is also going to be another doorbuster. Yes, indeed. You have 36 points of I2 Clarity diamonds. Ooh la la. Natural champagne diamonds and white diamonds. Just like your pendant. Okay? So, look at that. Again, same exact design, but of course, different format for pendant versus ring. So 41.7% pure gold of the 10 karat yellow gold. Again, 2.5 carats, same as the pendant on your ring. Your flame crown ring matches your flame crown pendant. Okay? This is incredible. Look at that. This is going to be an $8,000 and beyond ring. $8,000 and beyond. You're getting it for 81% savings. And my, oh my, this ring, spectacular, okay? This is so, so beautiful. It's lightweight as well. You have a signature L for luxuriant there on the undercarriage. You get the documentation to prove that it is an authentication guarantee, okay? And here, the garnet's going to belong to the pyrope family. Okay, because remember, we went from the Mozambique garnet to the radiant ember garnet. So the pyrope family is going to be important because that's what's responsible for the most vivid natural reds in gemology. That pyrope kind of chemistry, again, without getting too much into the science, is going to be what gives you that glowing, beautiful, kind of what I would call an ember tone. But again, maybe you want to call it wine or raspberry, whatever you want to call it, that tone is going to be more of that kind of ember. That's why it's called your radiant ember garnet instead of maybe a brick or brownish red, right? So I really appreciate this piece. It really has a gorgeous refractive index. The color is going to stay consistent through and through from every single angle. That's a guarantee. And the crystal habit is naturally going to form very clean, symmetrical roughs. Again, AAA, that means you're working with nothing but the finest of those roughs, okay? Cut into the brighter finished gems. Guys, this is a better natural shape. That oval is beautiful. You have the rounds of the champagne and the white diamonds, all of which are natural, born of the earth, and you have a higher finished quality, okay? This is also going to form and kind of show needle-free interiors. That's why it looks so glassy. You know, like I said, it just looks like kind of a, I don't know, like an ember fire, like, I don't know, like trapped inside glass. But there is no glass. It's just the beauty of this piece, right? The cleaner interior is what's going to create that bold flash opportunity and not just a hazy sparkle. I love that. There's so much to appreciate here. You also have that fine mirror-like finish. It feels so luxurious on camera as it does through your screen down to being in person with it, right? You look at it in person and wow, the intense vibrancy. It's going to remain that beautiful color, even in the softer lighting. That's a rare performance trait. That means this thing can hold up. Okay, this thing can match your vibe. If you go out to dinner, you go out to a concert, you go out to a candlelit concert, whatever the case is, it's going to match the tone of the environment. It looks gorgeous. And that's why jewelers, again, are always going to trust garnets for evening jewelry designs, right? This is a romantic piece. This is a piece that's perfect, honestly, for your Valentine's Day occasion. And the Radiant Ember Garnet, because of that saturation, is going to require that darker body tone. That's why it almost looks more of that royal purple color. But gorgeous, 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 typical under that facet kind of arrangement. You have those edges, premium hardness consistency. So the diamonds registering 10 on the Mohs scale, and then these, you know, about 7.5 depending. So again, you have a very durable piece, okay? Very durable. It doesn't interfere with your other fingers here. It looks absolutely spectacular and it feels lightweight, okay? The sharper edges, the sharper crystal structure, more crisp opportunity here. And again, that AAA quality, that's what's gonna kind of pass that strict color, the clarity, the brilliance threshold that we want. Again, you have that authentication card, and that's important too, because only a small percentage of the garnet roughs are ever gonna qualify for this tier. Top 3, right? A AAA grade. That makes every single AAA gradient, every single AAA radiant ember garnet a true top tier market gemstone. That's what we're offering you here. DJ, is there by chance a bundle and save? I don't know. Okay, I wasn't sure if he would say yes. He said yes. Okay, so if you did want to pair these together, you, my friends, are going to be looking at almost $3,000 of savings. That means $2,700 and change. Remember, retail for the pendant, $7,400 going up. We're giving it to you for $14.99 with 99 cents. Retail for the ring, $7,900 going up. We're giving it to you for $1,509 with 99 cents. Put it together, that is again $2,700 and change. And your budget pay with the Live25 promo code is going to be $406 with 34 cents over the course of 5 months. Comment down below, shop 12 for the ring, shop 11 for the pendant. But either way, gosh, scroll all the way down in the link we send you on your direct messaging on your social platforms, and you'll see the opportunity to bundle and save, okay? Mix and match, play with the figures, get the best price possible. If you get confused along the way, call your personal shopper number. It's in the chat below, 888-835-2237. These are truly a match made in heaven, and gosh, even though they're sold separately, you can get them together at an even better deal at shop low cost. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on. One last look at our gorgeous ring. Okay. Well, thank you so much, my friends, for watching. We are always so excited to have you here. And let's see. Here. Okay. We're going to shift gears now into a different, into a different type of garnet. This is a gorgeous variety of garnet. It's your golden premium imperial garnet. You have the authentication card, which I love. Okay, keep that somewhere safe. You're going to want that. And I love this garnet. I think I love it because my favorite color is yellow. And this looks very yellowy, yellowish. I also love it because of the design. It reminds me of like a little snowflake design. Like, I don't know, just look at that. See what I mean? It's like a little snowflake design almost. Really, really pretty. And then I also love it because of the size. You have just over a centimeter in the height and then just over a centimeter in the width. Okay? So about half an inch in the height. And then about half an inch in the width. Yeah. Very, very beautiful. This is lightweight, so that's awesome. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we have a few in these sizes. So that's good for now. That always does change, but for now, you're actually good on this. We have your size 5 is your lowest size. We do have your half sizes, so that's great. And then your largest size opportunity is going to be your size 11. Okay, we ran out of all your 11 and a halves and beyond. So the thing to know about this, let's see here. One second. So the thing to know about this is that it's going to be one of the deepest, most saturated tones. That bright red. It's not necessarily cherry in the Mozambique, in the radiant ember, right? But this is going to be the opposite of that. Instead of that bright red, here you're going to have what I would call maybe sunshine color. I don't know what you guys would want to call this. It's really pretty though. The golden color is the way it's defined, but I don't know if I see just gold. I see a little bit of, I don't know, I see a little bit of agave mixed in with gold. I don't know. It's a very unique opportunity. The thing is that snowflake design is so beautiful. You're going to have a double halo. So you're going to have rounds in that first halo, and then you're going to have baguettes in that second halo. Okay? This is incredible. You're working with 10 karat yellow gold, no distraction all along the shoulders. The undercarriage, absolutely spectacular with the signature L for luxuriant. And it's lightweight, although it looks like it would be really heavy. Okay. Oh, this is such a pretty piece. This is such a beautiful piece. I will tell you that. Wow. Okay. This means, my friends, that you are getting a color that feels so deep and powerful. Very, very beautiful. There's no pale center. It's not pale. The clarity looks clean and so luxurious. I mean, it truly looks like a snowflake shape or inspired design. The pear shape in the center, absolutely spectacular. And this is the kind of stone that is just beautiful. It stays timeless, right? This is not something that's going to go out of the trends right away. This is incredible in every single way. You are getting a $6,000 ring opportunity on your finger. You get to tell folks this is $6,000 retail. But you got it for 74% savings. That means with your Live 25 promo code, you're bringing down that Shop LC price, $15.74 with 99 cents, down to your budget pay price of $236 with 24 cents. So $236 with 24 cents. That's dispersed over the course of 5 months. No interest. Remember, budget pay is no interest, no credit checks. It's not a credit card. You're getting such a great deal. Okay. I love this. Right now we have 3 left in your size 7. We have 3 left in your size 6. We have 3 left in your size 8. We have 1 left in your size 9. Again, sizes 5 through 11, no half sizes available. 41.7% pure gold mixed in with those alloys for durability and for that strength. This is a gorgeous piece, a 2 carat 65, almost 3 carats sitting here on your finger. This is absolutely spectacular. Okay, there's a lot to love here. Again, if you cannot find your right fit, let us know. We will help you. We definitely have the tools, resources, and capabilities to be able to help you get your correct size for you and for your loved one, my friends. Very exciting. Okay, so comment down below shop 13 for this piece and we'll move on. I love it. This is so beautiful. I also love the Ceylon Honey Garnet. Okay, the Ceylon Honey Garnet is actually what we have next here. Oh, so spectacular. So take a look at this, okay? This is going to be a AAA grade Ceylon Honey Garnet in your shop 14. And it is a fabulous oval shape. And then you have luxuriant lab-grown diamonds all along the shoulders. You have rounds in those shoulders, okay? So I really appreciate this piece. Your shop 14 is also going to include 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. And this is called your beloved classic ring. Ooh, it is beloved. It is classic. So you have 2 carat 10 sitting here on your finger. It's tiny but mighty. It's dainty but oh so pretty. We have 27 left in your size 7. We have 5 left in your size 10. We have 5 left in your size 5. We have 3 left in your size 6. We have 29 left in your size 8. And 22 left in your size 9. Okay? What a gorgeous piece, my friends. beloved classic ring. Okay. Oh man, this is absolutely so beautiful. So in this shop 14, you're going to have a little bit of a different kind of opportunity, right? Because it's going to be your Ceylon honey. So the Ceylon garnet is going to come from ancient gem kind of garnets in Sri Lanka specifically. That also, remember what I said at the beginning of the show, is going to be one of the most legendary gemstone regions. That's awesome. And this is going to be prized for the vibrant, very vivid, it's kind of a brownish red honey kind of color, often brighter than maybe some of the African material. And this is going to be, again, that AAA grade. So it's going to be crystal clean kind of, interiors and excessive sparkle. Those interiors are so beautiful. Top tier performance with gemstones, I'll tell you that. Okay. Now the garnet is so, so beautiful. You have a color that's so luminous, absolutely spectacular. And you really have something that's a standout piece. I'm going to show you the underside. Very beautiful, very dainty, again, is the best way I could say it. But the Ceylon material is going to be famous for that natural brightness, okay? This is what that profile looks like, really special. And that brightness is going to be nonstop sparkle, okay? You really have, the AAA clarity kind of letting the light race all across the stone there without any blockage. So more light movement is going to equal bigger flashes of that brilliance. And that's really what stands out here, okay? These stones are energetic. They're always going to be energetic. They're never going to be flat. And the stone color is going to stay pure over time. It's not going to muddy. The purity is really a premium gemstone trait. There's so much to love about this. I'm really in love with this because every single facet of that beautiful oval is going to be like a tiny mirror throwing off the tiny flashes. The result of this, hey, you got something so alive. The gemstone buyers are going to love this. The collectors are going to love this. The jewelers are going to love this. And you and I are going to love this. I already do. The Ceylon color also looks especially beautiful with that oval shape. That's going to be cut for that brilliance instead of hiding any weak color. There's no weak color, okay? This means better proportions, better properties. Again, more sparkle per carat, and the transparency through that stone is going to be that liquid, kind of also a glass appearance in this one too. Honestly, I see that. The high luster is going to scream that luxury. These stones are selected from only the clearest roughs, my friends, and most garnets are never going to reach this tier, okay? The rarity is always going to boost that desirability, and they're bright, 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 beautiful. The garnet looks intense, but also you're not getting it at the most expensive rate it could be offered, which is $6,000 going up. We're offering it to you for $99.99. And hey, that's even better when you incorporate the Live 25 promo code and your budget pay. So comment down below shop 14 and we'll move on to your shop 15. Okay, your shop 15 is going to be a gorgeous pair of earrings. Now, these earrings are really a perfect match to what we just showed you in shop 14. So these earrings are going to be really limited because we only have 41 of them left, okay? But it's also going to be your Ceylon Honey Garnet, also keeping in mind the luxuriant lab-grown diamond opportunity because you have round lab-grown diamonds at the top of each earring. And those diamonds are going to be GH in color, SI clarity. So still the same exact beautiful properties as the ring. Now, these earrings are going to be crafted in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver, and you have a 2 karat 20 opportunity sitting here on your ear. They're going to have lever backs that you don't have to worry about the backs falling off. And I also love how you have a little bit of a teardrop design of the metalwork right here at the top, right above the diamond. I think that's so unique. I've never really seen something like that before. Okay, so this is a really, really spectacular. So you have the oval garnet, you have the round diamond, and then you have the teardrop of the beautiful 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So the earrings are going to dangle. They're perfect for your statement pieces or even your accent pieces. And these earrings are really, really lightweight. I promise they are lightweight. I love that. Okay. Only 41 of them left though, like I said. So get in on this deal. Okay, this is going to be offered at $79 with 99 cents on your ShopLC account. That's incredible. And we're so proud of these because, again, that brightness is so vivid and so amazing, okay? I really appreciate the craftsmanship in this. And that's the thing. There's a lot of craftsmanship in a design like this. The garnet's kind of brightness is going to come from naturally low iron content. That's going to keep the red very vivid and very beautiful. But then, of course, you have more of that kind of honey glow, which is why it's the Ceylon honey. Because the Ceylon honey garnets are sometimes going to look a little bit lighter, livelier, and a little bit more vibrant than the others. And the color is going to read really true, right? This material is famous for exceptional optical clarity and great testing. So I appreciate that. Plus, this is going to return the light faster. You have something energetic, especially in that premium variety. This is your your AAA grade. Very impressive. The brilliance is going to be consistent, and you have something that's gorgeous from all viewing angles, even if someone's sitting next to you or even from behind. There's such beauty there. Okay. Now, the AAA grade of the Ceylon honey garnets are rarely going to show any color zoning. That's going to be a major grading advantage. Okay. Every stone is going to have a really dramatic increase in that gem value, and the brightness is what's going to make the stone appear larger than its initial carat weight. Here you have a 2 carat 20. That's very impressive. And the visual boost is going to be, again, that professional gem trick kind of look, right? The garnet is just beautiful. It's a real piece born of the earth. And that garnet, I promise, is going to stay super bright, even in the lower lighting situations. And you're going to have the perfect statement piece of jewelry. Okay. Wear these anywhere, and they're going to be so dainty and delicate. These earrings honestly remind me of my grandma. You know, she gave me a gorgeous pair of stones on a ring, and I don't know, I think the teardrop design is what makes this almost have a little bit more of a vintage inspired feel. I see that, you know, I really see that. And I mean, the garnet especially, that's the star power here, right? I mean, jewelers love Ceylon garnet as much as we do. The material is so much prized in the market, my friends, for brilliance. You have brilliance, focused cutting there in the style. And this is a style I've never seen before. I think it's that teardrop design that's really, really getting me. Okay, not to mention the maximized sparkle and of course the scarcity, right? The scarcity of the garnets in general. That's what's going to make collectors really close this in as a top tier variety. I appreciate this piece a lot. I think it's because, again, it reminds me of my grandma. I think this one's holding a little bit more of a special place in my heart. You know, some of the other pieces, maybe like shop number 1 might be what I would personally go for. But all of these are beautiful. I would wear all of them for sure. Honestly, all of these I would wear. But I think this one, I think it just reminds me of my grandma Santitos. And so, I don't know, there's just a lot of love here. I feel it. And that's the thing, right? Jewelry tells a story you want it to tell. That's something that I've always said. It's something that just came to my mind when I started here, and that's what I've always said. And I love that. And to me, this tells a story of my grandma and her legacy and her love. That's always with me, you know? So what does it mean for you? Let us know. This is going to be your shop 15, SHOP 15. Again, only 41 left. All right, guys. We're going to move on to your shop 16, SHOP 16. This is going to be a gorgeous necklace. And this necklace is going to have the chain embedded. So your shop 16, we only have 8 of these left. So less than 10 in stock. This is gorgeous. This is going to be your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. And wow, with luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, okay? So this necklace is so spectacular with GHSI Clarity diamonds. You do have, let's see here, you do have 60 points in the carats, okay, of just the diamonds. But then you take the total carat weight into consideration, and you have way more. Okay, so this is going to be 18 to 20 inches on the neckline. So yes, you do get the chain because, again, it's just embedded there in the design. Absolutely spectacular. And let's see here. This is gorgeous. Look at the way it looks on the complexion. This is a beautiful necklace, okay? Look at the garnet's crystal purity. This is exceptional. You're going to have oval-shaped garnets here, and then in the center, or spaced out in between, those spacers are going to be diamonds in those rounds. Look at the extender also, helping you between 18 and 20 inches. And again, we only have 9 of these left. This is a gorgeous piece. You have crisp kind of junctions there that really, really create even more of a sharper kind of light reflection instead of a shimmer. And honestly, this again is going to be that gorgeous, ember garnet, which we covered earlier. And there's no dark core. You just have the beauty, okay? You have face-up brightness and a high scintillation, making every single one of the diamonds just help to pop here in between the stones. I love that. Okay, if it's too dark, it's going to kill the sparkle. I'll tell you that. And the hit here is a perfect balance of that light. That light hit is perfect. Okay, plus, not to mention, you do have the AAA grading, so that's incredible as well. And I appreciate that. Okay, this is an ultra smooth finish, bursting. It just reflectivity, bursting in that dramatic essence. The clarity here also follows through really nice. You have something appearing cleaner and more luminous, not so much cloudy. And the stones are going to maintain that vibrancy all across the different angles. There's really no fading, tilt, nothing like that. Plus, the quality is going to be typically reserved for, again, those finer pieces of jewelry collections. So that's why you're going to be looking at paying, upwards of $1,000, But here at Shop Low Cost, we've been in the business over 40 years. We have over, again, 3,000 skilled artisans helping you to be able to really get in on the best possible deals. And so this necklace is going to be offered to you at a much bigger discount. So instead, you're looking at $5.99 with 99 cents. So if you incorporate that with your Live 25 promo code to get 25% savings, and again, you're going to want to use that promo code with no spaces in between the word live and the number 25, then that means you, my friends, are going to be able to get in on this for an incredible deal, especially with that budget pay. The budget pay is going to be interest free. It's not a credit card, no credit checks, and you're good to go. Okay. So please take advantage of this. Budget pay makes things super, super easy. Budget pay makes it available for you to really, really get in on the best deals, whether you have the money now or you don't. Because sometimes we even have the money now, but we're busy taking care of other stuff, right? And sometimes we want to disperse our payments because we have so many other things going on, so many other payments to take care of, especially after the holidays. And that's perfectly understandable. We're all on a budget. So this is incredible. That's why Shop LC exists, right? Shop Low Cost. We believe that everyone delivers a piece of joy or deserves a piece of joy delivered to them or to their loved one. How special would it be to gift this to someone for Valentine's Day? I always gift my mom, my Aunt Dolly, and my sister something, and I think this would be a perfect example of that. Okay. So please get in on this, my friends. Absolutely spectacular. And I know that you're going to appreciate every bit of this. Okay. This is an incredible piece. We only have 8 of them left. Considering everyone that is watching and who watches the replays, that's not a lot. We generally start to worry when we have less than 1,000 of any given item. But really, truly, this is a phenomenal piece. Okay. I love it. Layer it up if you want, but it doesn't need it. Overall, a magnificent beauty. This is going to be your Shop 16. Alrighty. We're moving on now to a gorgeous bracelet. And this bracelet's going to be your Radiant Ember Garnet bracelet. Okay. This is so beautiful as well. You have a tab insert with the secures on the side. And then you actually have an oval garnet on the clasp. And then you also have a beautiful diamond on the clasp as well. And then diamonds all along the band. Okay. This bracelet's going to be your Radiant Ember Garnet, a AAA grade. And this particular bracelet is going to be 79 points of the total diamonds. Okay, very, very impressive. Because your total carat weight is going to be a 7 carat 65. This is what you call your Royal Flame Line bracelet. Now, this is going to be offered in 18 to 20, This is going to be offered in 7.25 inches, 8 inches, and 6.5 inches. Okay, let's see here. And then, of course, the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So basically here, you're getting 75% pure gold, okay, mixed in with alloys for that durability. You have 18 parts gold of 24 total parts. We have 9 left in your size 6.5. We have 22 left in your size 8 inches, and we have 4 left in your size 7.25 inches. The 6.5 inch is going to be 7 carat 65. The 8 inches is going to be 8 carat 70. And the 7.25 inches is going to be 9 carat 35, almost 10 carats. That's so impressive because even though you have different carat weights for each piece, you're actually getting each for the same exact price. That's extra special. Okay. I love that. So this is absolutely spectacular. This is one of those pieces that you wear that it goes with anything, truly anything. And the Radiant Ember Garnet is so special. It's a balanced chemistry, right? I mean, you have something that intensifies, especially with the yellow gold of the 18 carats, and then especially with the diamonds. And it's balanced. It's not oversaturating into the darkness. You have a result which is going to be a brighter kind of core with a lot of depth, and of course that luxury optical effect. The Radiant Ember Garnet also is going to show minimal light leakage from, that pavilion. And even the underside, it's not going to pinch the skin or your clothes. I mean, there's just so much beauty here. I love this. The material is definitely supporting kind of all these angles for the maximum output of that fire. And those angles are going to, again, increase the scintillation of even the diamonds. Okay. There's a lot to love here. This saturation is vivid. The stone kind of tilts a little sharply. I love how it's elongating with the oval shapes, kind of in that horizontal nature. Vertical once it's on. And even the reds are going to kind of appear a little darker in certain times and certain moments, certain angles, certain movements. But this one is going to stay luminous. That's not going to happen with every single garnet. This one's going to stay luminous, and I appreciate that. This is also going to show, honestly, some near invisible inclusions near that normal viewing. I appreciate that because obviously we're looking at this with the naked eye when we're wearing it, and it's a piece that can be paired magnificently with anything. Remember when I said it had clean interiors? I mean that. The clean interiors are going to be more of the uninterrupted light flow. That's important, okay? Because that's what's going to create the glowing from within effect that we love so much, that collectors love. You know, the polish here on each one of these pieces, also spectacular, okay? It reaches a very high lustrous gloss, rarely seen in any kind of average garnet. You really have a beautiful, beautiful piece here, guys. And again, only the elite rough are going to be worked with here because this is a AAA grade. This is definitely achieving that ember profile, because this is your ember garnet. Beautiful in every way, top tier value ladder growing up in price point, but you're getting it for $399.99. Okay, so that means use the Live 25 promo code. On top of that, that means 25% savings off the existing savings, and then your budget pay is going to lower it even better. Take advantage of this. We have Shop 17 labeled for this one, Shop 17. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and move on to your Shop 18. This one's going to be a gorgeous necklace, and it actually is your Viceroy Spessartine garnet beaded necklace. You have 18 to 20 inches here on the neckline, and it's 65 carats. Now, this one's going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, and it's your Ileana authentication card. Okay, so this is so beautiful. Can you believe 60 carats? And you actually have the documentation to prove it. Look at that orange. This is the most beautiful beaded necklace. This, let me see. This is so lightweight. Oh man, there's not even any weightiness about this. This is so lightweight. And I want you to look at the color. This is the most beautiful beaded necklace, and it spins around. So you have slight spacing in between every bead. You have a graduated design here. You have a gorgeous extender for the 18 to 20 inches. And you have a coin at the end. One side says I for Ileana, and the other side says Ileana. This is a gorgeous piece, and it's crafted in, one second here, in 18 karat yellow gold. The thing is, it's certified and appraised for a reason, because you have quad A, my friends, quad A garnets. Wow, this is so impressive. So there is no garnet grading that gets better than your quad A. This is the highest grade that you can possibly get. Okay, the highest grade possible of your garnet. Absolutely beautiful, and I love, again, that's the Viceroy Spessartine garnet design. This is incredible, okay? It's your Fanta garnet. So basically, let's see here. Oh no, we're going to do the Fanta next. So basically here, you have a lot of luxury, and you have a premium quality, okay? Very, very beautiful saturation. I mean, this is incredible in every single way. You know, retail is going to be going upwards of $1,200, $1,300. You're getting it for $9.99 with 99 cents. If you incorporate that Live 25 promo code with the 25% savings, that's going to go down by even more. And I love that. You know, there is just so much to appreciate here. And I think this is a perfect piece to wear every single day because it's lightweight and because that orange color is so vivid. It's something that you can truly wear with anything, and it's going to go great with everything. And I love that. So definitely a piece to be appreciated. I mean, definitely not your traditional color of the garnet, but truly a garnet nonetheless. And I think this is a perfect piece to start your garnet collection, or perhaps to add to your garnet collection. There is just so much to love here, my friends, okay? This is truly a spectacular piece. Coming up, we're going to talk about your Fanta garnet, which is the first time I've ever seen a Fanta in person. And I think this would be a perfect pairing to that, although this would be gorgeous with anything. Layer it up if you want with some other beads, but you don't have to. There is such a beauty in this garnet. I mean, it is just the most spectacular piece. Look at the way the light hits it. It's the same from inside and outside. I mean, just incredible. And it's just one of those pieces that you fall in love with every day, no matter what. There is something spectacular about this particular garnet. Okay. And truly, when you look at the chemistry, you look at the culture, you look at the history, it's just magnificent. I want you to take a look at the way it looks against that black velvet. You know, such beauty. Look at that. That is incredible. And you get to own this, my friends, for 25% savings off that retail. I'm going to flip it around here because I want you to see the way that the lobster clasp looks, and then also with the coin, the Ileana brand. You cannot go wrong with Ileana, ever. Never, ever. Okay? This is a spectacular piece, and I definitely hope that you guys get in on this. Very special. All right, comment down below, shop 18, and we'll move on. All right, guys, very good. Keep your authentication cards and your certifications and appraisals handy, okay? Because you're going to want to know that you're going to have that value, and this is your certified documentation about that. By the way, in case you've never gotten your items appraised before, stuff that you have at home already, because of time, because of money, whatever the case is, we actually are going to be having our Gem Fest event February the 20th, and it's going to be happening from 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time here at our studio headquarters in Austin, Texas, and we're going to be offering appraisals at nominal costs, okay? So you're going to have the chance to get in on that, plus your fashion shows, plus studio tours, and plus just, you know, your chance to unlock over $200 in potential savings. So I think that's really awesome. Hopefully you guys get to, you know, check it out. And like we just covered that certified and appraised piece, you know, that certification actually, hold on, let me see. That one was from 2024, which is a great starting price, you know, because, hey, you have $3,500 of a replacement value, which is a big deal. But you're going to want to get that reappraised, and you can do that here at Shop LC on February the 20th. If you missed this one, we'll have more, so don't worry. Okay, so now we're going to move on to your Shop 19. Your Shop 19 is going to be your Fanta Garnet. This is the one that I told you I've never seen in person. Okay, scan that QR code, guys, so we can be prepared for you when you come on down. It's going to be so fun. But this Fanta Garnet ring is going to come with your authentication card and your certification and appraisal. So this is going to be 16 points of the carat weight just in your diamond accents. Okay, but your overall carat weight is going to be your 1 carat 70. Almost 2 carats. Okay, it's your Luxoro 10 karat yellow gold. And I'm in love here at this piece. Let's see. I love this again because it just gives me that. Okay, this is slightly weighty, but promise not even heavy at all. Look at this. Wow. This is your AAA Fanta Garnet, my friends. Just incredible. The diamonds are GHI 2 Clarity diamonds. Wow. And we have 7 left in your size 6, 2 left in your size 10, 9 left in your size 7, 6 left in your size 8, and 4 left in your size 9. Very impressive. So let's see here. Okay, so the Fanta Garnet's going to be more of that electric kind of neon orange glow. It's one of the brightest natural gemstone colors on the earth, and the intensity is actually going to be very interesting. It comes from manganese chemistry that produces pure fire without any darkening. Okay, so this is honestly one of the world's most prized materials, coming from elite deposits in Tanzania. Remember what I said? Garnets are going to come from usually Sri Lanka, Tanzania, Mozambique. Well, this one's going to come from Tanzania, and it's famous for the vivid color of the gemstone. You're going to have a little bit of an intertwined design along the shoulders with the metalwork and the diamonds, and the gemstone literally looks like it's glowing. It's a little piece of sunshine fire, you know, trapped in your hand. I love that. On your finger, on the ring. Very, very impressive. These are I2 Clarity, absolutely spectacular. And the orange is going to be that ultra light, very pure, very bright, almost a neon color, right? It's not going to brown. It's not going to look rusty. It's so special. Okay, the purity is really what's going to separate this. This is your AAA grade of the Fanta Garnet. So it's more vivid than maybe some of the ordinary stones. The color is going to feel alive. It's exceptional in every single way. The molten kind of, I don't know, the molten sunset vibe that you get captured in the crystal is really what catches your eye. Inside the band's going to be stamped Luxoro, and it's again that 10 karat yellow gold. Okay. Straight on, straight through, 10 karat yellow gold. The light is also going to expand in this stone. It is going to measure about half a centimeter in that height. Very impressive. And the explosion effect of that gorgeous orangey yellow color, that's really a hallmark of a top tier high grade performance gemstone. Okay. Fanta garnets are always very interesting, intriguing overall, all throughout the board. And those are going to rank among the brightest color gemstones in the whole world. Okay. I love that because I love the bright colors. I love it. Okay. The brightness in them is what's going to make them instantly eye catching. That's why folks appreciate this so much. The crystal clarity, also very impressive. That's uninterrupted light flow. And you really do have something that is in each facet, you have something that you really notice the electric flashes instead of like just a soft glow like the ember garnet. This is more of like a sharp flash of that gorgeous light. Okay. No paling here. Just incredible. And this level of color is extremely rare in natural gemstones. Okay. The rarity is a collector level opportunity. The Fanta garnets stand out amongst fine jewelry pieces and markets. I promise it is a collector's item instantly as well. And it's not just background gem noise, right? It's something that you wear to really make a statement, right? It's a statement stone. That's what you get here. And it's on clearance. We have a clearance value. So it is as absolute low as we can possibly go. Okay. Because your value retail is $6,000 going up. We're giving it to you for 87% savings. That means $779 with 99 cents. So your budget pay is going to be $116 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. What an incredible variety. You get the free shipping. We're going to cover the shipping for you because it's an online order over $50. Again, you know the sizes. This is a great deal for an elite clarity, neon level color, instant sparkle, true rarity, and the gorgeous metalwork, plus the design, right? All around the garnet. It's beautiful. An amazing part of the garnet family for your collection to be added or created. Okay. This is your shop 19. Okay, if you have any questions, call your personal shopper number, SHOP, 888-835-2237. All right, guys, we're going to now move on to your Savorite Garnet. Okay, Savorite Garnet, absolutely incredible. This is going to be a gorgeous ring. It's going to come with your authentication guarantee card and your certification and your appraisal. The appraisal was done in 2025, so you probably want to get this done again as well, just to be safe at your Gem Fest, because it's going to be, appraisal offered at a nominal cost. Your retail replacement value is $8,600, and that's impressive because your estimated retail value is going upwards of $19,000. Okay, because it's your Quade Paraiba tourmaline accent in your first halo. Ooh, wow, this is so nice. Wow. Okay, and then in the second halo you have diamonds. These are all going to be in your rounds, both halos. Slight spacing in open work between both halos. And the diamonds are EF grade I2 clarity. Guys, you have 31 points in the total carat weight of the diamonds. And your total carat weight is 1 carat 75. So this is incredible. 14 karat yellow gold. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be your AAA Savorite Garnet, among the most elite quality. Okay, clearance as low as we can possibly go. And that's impressive, okay, because right now we've ran out of already 4 sizes. We have your size 6 as your smallest size. We do indeed have the half sizes available, and we have what looks like above 7.5 on your largest size. We have 2 in your size 8, only 1 left in your size 7. Not too many left of these. But the Savorite is going to be one of the rarest green gemstones. Very, very beautiful. We're talking on the earth, okay? Because this is going to be 1,000 times rarer than an emerald. And we use the word rare scientifically, right? So that's very impressive. It delivers that kind of emerald quality, that level color, but with a greater brilliance and durability. This is really spectacular, okay? And the finest materials are going to come from the deposits in Tanzania for this Savorite Garnet, okay? Neighboring regions, maybe of some East Africa regions. That's the global source of museum-grade stones. But overall, absolutely spectacular, okay? The green isn't soft. It's like a forest green, really, really nice. It's electric. It's alive. It's glowing with intensity. Almost looks like it could possibly glow in the dark, even though I know it doesn't. Like, it's just famous for that neon kind of bright emerald look, okay, but without being cloudy. This is a brightness that comes from incredible natural clarity. There is a lot to love here. It's not heavy on the hand. I'm going to show you the under gallery. Absolutely beautiful. The crystal clear structure here is going to let the light flow through the stone, okay? You can wear it face down if you want. You can wear it face up. This is going to flash beautifully, okay? And again, those diamonds, near colorless. Excellent material. You get richness without losing the brilliance. The Paraiba is a quad A variety as well. I mean, this is why this thing is worth so much money. And I'm going to tell you what, Savarite risks, it's going to rank a little bit, higher with the durability, than let's just say like an emerald or something. It's going to make it a very loyal piece for everyday wearability. A lot of people love this stone because of the way, it's cut. The pear shape is fabulous. Sharp sparkle, instant elevation, no fading, no dull moments. I mean, just beauty through and through. That scarcity is going to really fuel that massive collector demand, okay? There's a lot to love here. And a lot of collectors are going to consider the ultimate gemstone, that upgrade from the emerald. This is spectacular. And once you have that Savarite sparkle, emerald is going to feel muted, or some other piece is going to feel muted just in that cost opportunity, right? The emerald is beautiful as well. I mean, I could pair these together, emerald and Savarite, right? I mean, this is just incredible in every single way. I love it, love it, love it. Guys, this is on clearance. Instead of your, upwards of $19,000, you're looking at 86% savings. That's going to be $2,688 with 74 cents. Use the promo code, use your budget pay. You're looking at payments of $403 with 31 cents over the course of 5 months. What a great deal. This is your Shop 19. Okay, now we're going to move on to a piece that matches this. So I'm going to keep the ring on, okay? It's sold separately, though. So you have the accredited Gemological Institute ID report for the matching pendant, okay? It's the same exact design, but it's in your pendant form. Replacement retail value, $9,400. Retail value, $15,000 and up, okay? You do get the chain here. It's 20 inches. It comes with a spring closure. EFI 2 Clarity diamonds as well. Quad A Paraiba tourmalines as well. AAA Savarite Garnet as well. Certified and appraised as well. Luxoro as well. So everything is the same. 31 points of the diamonds as well. The only difference is that your ring is a carat 75. The pendant is a carat 80. Everything else, absolutely the same. Okay, I love this. This is going to show that ultra high chromatic purity. Absolutely incredible. And the green is going to read clean with no other color. This is a crystal chemistry that's really intense, really special. And I appreciate this piece. The stone delivers that depth. The stone delivers that color. Those cuts are dramatically improving and boosting the beautiful sparkle effect. The backside is going to be open work all throughout. Cleaner interiors, again, mean long-term visibility, beauty not dulling over time. High luster, right? Appearance instantly is going to, I don't know, it's just going to have that effect that you fall in love with right away. And I appreciate that. DJ, is there by chance a bundle on save on this? Okay, good. So DJ says there actually is a bundle on save on this. That's good. So that means if you can't choose between the ring and the pendant, you want to put them together. Shop Low Cost is offering you about $5,300 of savings for pairing them. So that means you're paying $4,772 with 23 cents. So your budget pay with the Live 25 promo code, yes, use them both still, is going to be $715 with 83 cents over the course of 5 months. We only have 2 of the pendants left. That's the tricky part. So will everybody get in on the bundle and save? That's a for sure no. Okay? Because again, we only have 1 or 2 left of each of the sizes of the rings. So comment down below, shop 20 for the ring, shop 21 for the pendant, and you'll be good to go. Look all the way down, scroll all the way down to the link that we send you in your direct messaging. If you comment down below, shop 20 or 21. And we'll get you some more information on these pieces. Again, play with the promo code. LIVE25 gets you extra savings. You're going to want that, okay? And make sure you keep those documentation pieces, those cards, somewhere special, okay? All right, guys, we're moving on to your finale item. Yes, we are. This is going to be another certified and appraised, but it's your Rhapsody. It's actually, I believe, the first Rhapsody of this show. Yeah, I think it's the first Rhapsody of this show. Now, the metalwork here is going to be slightly different, okay? You're getting the authentication guarantee card. You're getting the accredited Gemological Institute ID report. Great for estate sales, insurance purposes, resale values, etc. This retail replacement value is $5,500. This was dated back in 2023. You're going to need to come to GemFest and get this reappraised. But this is an excellent starting point compared to if you didn't have it at all. That's incredible, okay? It would cost you a lot of money to get it, first off, foremost. This is a gorgeous beaded necklace. It's a graduated design. It's cool to the touch. Absolutely gorgeous. You have a lobster claw clasp. It sits exactly at 18 inches. This is 60 points. This is 60 carats, 60 full carats of your quad A Savarite garnet, the highest level garnet that you can get. I love this forest green color. Beautiful. We only have 3 of these left, and that's the problem. But hey, 950 platinum, right? Really, really spectacular. This metalwork is impressive. It's always going to have that really long-lasting durability. This is valued at almost $11,000 on the market. You're getting it for 83% savings. That means $1,727 with 99 cents. Your clearance value kicks in, my friends. Lowest price we can possibly give you already. That means your budget pay is $259 with 19 cents. Okay, that is going to be over the course of 5 months, interest-free payments, and you're good to go. Free shipping, yes, we got it covered. You pay the taxes, we're good to go. Keep in mind that certification and appraisal and the authenticity guarantee card. Keep that somewhere special. This gem is going to have a high optical performance. It's like a rainforest green. It's a lightweight. It moves in the most beautiful way with that light performance, and you have an ideal color depth because of that. This is beautiful. It adds that long-term value. Okay, green is just amazing, and it delivers a bold statement piece that, it's a piece of art. Some other gemstones can't offer that in your beaded form. It's smoothed, it's buffed out, it's polished, it's even spacing, symmetrical, absolutely. You can move the beads around. It places a very high-end gemstone territory value on this necklace, on your neckline. Gem collectors get in on this, and once you own a Savarite garnet, I promise most green stones are going to feel pretty ordinary because it's that green color that we fall in love with. Guys, the clearance value, I don't know how much longer it's going to stay on clearance, so just keep that in mind. And this is your final opportunity, okay? Final piece. I love it. All right, my friends, don't forget to be going to GemFest. Again, if you want to get those appraisals offered at nominal costs, plus a bunch of other goodies and treats, we're going to have catering and refreshments and all kinds of fun stuff. Come on over to our Austin studio headquarters on February the 20th. That's coming up real soon, but if you can't make it that day, don't worry. We will have other events, but this is going to be a special one because this is the first event that we have of this year, okay? It's a new year. So go ahead and scan that QR code for your chance to come on over. Everyone is welcome, okay? We're not going to turn you away. We love opening the doors to our communities. Call this number if you have any questions. Remember, we're going to have giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be really, really fun. And we can't wait to see you. It's going to be a great time. Don't forget, again, if you have any questions on, any of the items we showcased here for you today, you can always call your personal shopper number. That's 888-835-2237. And also, this is going to be a really great chance for you to come check out our shoplc.com website or our mobile application, okay? Please check that out. Thanks to DJ for putting everything together. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm going to be back here at 6 p.m. Central Time with DJ. We're going to have some more fun, and we cannot wait to see you here, okay? Remember, we shine brighter together, my friends, so let's keep sparkling with purpose. Bye.